Steve King, Iowa, is recognized for any comments he may choose to make.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I very much appreciate being recognized, and I appreciate this hearing today. This is a subject matter the American people need to know about. And I'm going to be very interested in the perspective that each of the witnesses bring before this committee. What's on my mind is how do we preserve free enterprise? How do we preserve the rights of property, the rights of contract, the rights of franchise? What is happening to the capital investment in America if it fears that it will be taken over by the federal government or some machinery that results in the same? As I look at the sequence of events, we passed over my objection, the TARP funding last fall, the $787 billion. Some of that went in to bail out investment companies. Some of the investment companies were secured holders of collateral in Chrysler and in General Motors. Some of those investment companies were leveraged out of their position to force a Chapter 11 result, which would have been a better result for the secured creditors if that had been the case, but they were leveraged out of their position because they'd received TARP money. One after another, they dropped out until only about 5% of the secured creditors were left when they gave up their position, and the shares get proposed to be handed over to the unions rather than the secured creditors, which turns this collateral and property right upside down. While that's going on, we have franchise holders across this country that are told, you're out of business, and we handed your neighbor your assets of maybe $1 million or multiple millions of dollars in values of these franchises. Now, the rights of property are essential to the vigor and the free enterprise system. And how this could unfold and we end up with companies that are run for the benefit of the people working for them rather than for the profit of the investors, it's anathema to me and my entire philosophy about how the economy in the United States of America should work. If you want somebody's business, go buy it. If you don't like that, then start your own business and compete. That's what's made America great. And that's some of the things that I hope come out in this hearing today. And I know there will be differing viewpoints on the panel. But I also, Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record an objection filed in bankruptcy court in the Chrysler bankruptcy case. It's a group of Indiana state pension funds, and the objection is to the Obama administration's Chrysler bankruptcy plan. This brief, I'd ask unanimous consent to enter into the record, and without